This is for anyone who's ever asked themselves the question, does God exist? Because this question might be like the most important one we could ever ask ourselves. Because what we believe or don't believe about God influences everything else that we believe. Our understanding of life's meaning, like the origins of the universe, our free will, what happens after death, the supernatural, all come back to this. And what we think about those questions shapes what we do in our everyday lives. Because if there is no God, then life ultimately just has no purpose. The universe has no real meaning. Everything we experience, like what we see, touch, taste and hear and smell, is just a result of chance. And our lives would simply just be a string of chemical reactions, with like us as humans being nothing more than just atoms randomly arranged to form human beings. But if the God of the Bible is real, then everything changes. Because this God is described as a loving creator who made everything with a clear purpose and called it good. Us as humans, we were made in his image, as he said. Right at the start of the Bible, we're given dignity, value and purpose. That means that you have dignity, value and purpose, not because of what you do, but because of who made you. And this God didn't stop at creation. 2,000 years ago, he stepped into his creation as a man named Jesus, so that through Jesus' life and death and resurrection, sin and death could be overcome, making a way for all of us to once again join God in his plan to restore everything. What we believe about God shapes what we believe about everything. It really does. And as C.S. Lewis, a famous former massive atheist turned Christian apologist, he wisely said that Christianity, if false, is of no importance. And if true, it is of infinite importance. And he says the only thing it cannot be is moderately important. I love that quote. Anyway, if you've asked yourself that question, I hope this has planted a seed and encouraged you to think about that a little bit further. Alrighty, thank you for listening.